Check that out, everyone. Look at that beautiful 14.49% growth in Bitcoin in one day. That is beautiful to see. And it's been a very, very long time since we saw Bitcoin close that well. Of course, everyone's wondering, does this mean the next leg up in the bull run? I'm going to attempt to answer that question, and we'll go through some altcoins, and I'll give you my personal favorite of the bunch. And I'm also going to show you a perfect chart of mine that played out just as I anticipated as well. If that sounds good, stay tuned and let's go through the market update first. So we can see Bitcoin had a very, very strong close on the 28th of February. No one really knows why. I think this was just a perfect storm of bad news turning okay with negotiations in Ukraine. That's obviously going to dictate a lot of these news cycles and therefore fear in the market and emotions and things like that. We had major support on the 24th of February. And if you've been following my channel, I've been saying this time and time again. I've been saying Bitcoin is going to stay between my 618 mark and my 0.5 mark, which is 38,500, 35,500. And I see us getting a rejection at that 45,500 at that 0.236 mark, which is this red area here that we're just about to enter. We came pretty close to it, and already we're facing a little bit of rejection because we faced rejection here on the 10th of February as well. And we obviously fell through the support on the 5th of February. So major resistance at the 236 mark at $45,716, but give or take a few dollars, obviously, and a few $100s. These systems don't work perfectly, but they give us an idea of how things might play out. So like I said, rejection there, good volume actually on the 20th of February, and good volume again on the 1st of March. We've still got about another 13 and a half hours of the day, but already it looks like the volume might be a bit low today. So I expect us to continue up. I want to see us break through this red area and then test the major 50% retracement at $49,183, which is that area right here. If we get above that, that's my confirmation the bull run is on. I want to see a close and found support on the 50% mark. I still don't think we're ready just yet, to be honest. I don't mean to sound like a downer. I just don't think we're ready for that next leg up just yet. We'll still have to see how things go, but there's definitely some good prices out there and some good trades to be had, but I don't think we're full on ready for the next blow off top or the next really big phase to start playing in yet. I'll be proven wrong, but I got to take it day by day and just see how the things are playing out. But it seems like the whales have definitely been buying a lot of Bitcoin, and you can see the support come in on the 24th of February, bit of a test on the dump on the 27th of Feb, and you can see the selling just being dried up at that point with a big push up. Let's have a look at Ethereum, and we can see Ethereum's here looking very close, similar to Bitcoin. The more and more I look at charts, the more I'm like, Ethereum just looks like a Bitcoin chart, just a little bit more delayed. And so I see big things coming up for Ethereum soon. Another strong day on the 20th of February, similar to Bitcoin at 11% increase on the day. Good close again on the on the high day again on 11.62% on the 28th of February. You can see high volume, didn't really move much. So a lot of activity happening on the 1st of March, just some profit taking. And then we have the 2nd of March now. Low volume, another 13 and a half hours to go. Looks like we'll probably be testing the major 50% for Ethereum, because that's the next mark I've got there at $32,080 US. So pretty bullish on Ethereum. We want to get some momentum going with Ethereum because that's going to really tell us if the market's in or not. Bitcoin's a little bit harder to tell because Bitcoin's just seen as more of a safe investment for crypto standards, but Ethereum is really to show if we're really getting there or not. So it looks pretty good at the moment, but we need to make sure we don't get rejected at that 50% mark, because we got rejected there on the 9th of February and a few times there within that short period. So again, that number coming in at $3,280, give or take a few dollars. Let's have a look at Total One, which includes all cryptocurrencies, and we can see major 50% coming at $2 trillion. Rejection at the 50% mark at 1.95 trillion. So you can see how good these tools work. I haven't touched these tools in a fair while. They've just been sitting there for a few weeks, maybe even a few months at this point, and you can just see how well they work. Rejection perfectly on the 50%, 1.95 trillion, going down. Hopefully we get another leg up and attempt it again. It's just traders taking profit because they're happy with 20, 30%, 10%. They're not like the retail who want those 20,000x gains and be billionaires by the end of the month. So then we have a look at total market cap 2, which includes all cryptos except for Bitcoin. Major 50% coming in at 1.67 trillion. We seem like we're still having a leg up, so we'll probably be testing the 618 mark, but I'm happy to just call it at the 50% retracement at 1.16 trillion. Total market cap 3, which includes all cryptos except for Bitcoin and Ethereum. This one's having a move I guarantee you we will pretty much get rejection at the 50% retracement at 760 billion. So we seem like we're going to have a bit of a leg up, and I might start to unload some of my altcoins when I start to get to that 50% mark, because like I said, I just don't think we're ready just yet. I'll be proven wrong though. Bitcoin dominance, this is the chart that I told you was going to play out perfectly. I've been saying for a lot of my videos now that I expect Bitcoin dominance to have a peak at that 50% retracement at 44.9% or 44.19%. Look at that. Pretty much dead on what I said. Perfect rejection and couldn't get there and already closing low. So looking a little bit better for the alts, looking like we might get a bit of a leg up, a bit of a run, but I don't think it's going to be anything substantial except for some really good cryptos. Let's go over them. And what are those good cryptos? Luna. Again, I mean, if you've watched a lot of my videos and you're one of my people who watch a lot of my videos, you'll see I've been talking about the same coins, the same charts, and they're playing out very well. I did say I'm pretty much willing to call Luna's low is in on the 24th of February. I did say that. I said I just don't see this thing breaking down past $47. If you followed that advice, I mean, it's not financial advice, but if you followed that, that's a 97% return you just had in a few days. Very, very, very good returns indeed. Now let's have a look at AVAX. This is another one that I really like. This one has to get a leg up pretty soon. It's looking like it's getting ready for one. It's a bit messy, my chart, so I apologize. There's a lot of colors happening here, but I'll try to walk you through it. So again, extension tool, rejection at the 50% mark of the extension at $91.50. Major 50% or retracement sitting at $78.16 for AVAX. We are above it, so it's looking strong. Rejection of the extension tool. And the thing I don't like about AVAX too much is that we had a good close on the 20th of February. Rejection at the 50%, tried again, failed, gone back down. It just seems like it needs a bit more time. But AVAX should, I mean, I'm probably say with 60% certainty, it should get up relatively in the next few days to a few weeks and start going at the all-time high. I see a bit of a Luna happening with this one. This chart looks so strong. It looks like it's just ready for a nice leg up or a nice run. Now for my altcoin of the day, I think it's going to be Phantom for this one. Phantom, just really high volume. You saw a lot of cryptos going down, moving 3-4%. Here we have Phantom, my altcoin of the day, up 11%, almost 12% already. A lot of cryptos, if you can see my side, they've been moving anywhere between 2 to 3% up or down. Phantom is up 12%. It's still going up, still closing strong. It's going to find support above its major 50%, which I'm really happy of. And we'll probably get another leg up where we can start going, maybe testing some highs very soon. So I love the look of Phantom so far. Atom, this is another one I've been talking about for a lot of videos, and I've been saying how well this just looks on a chart. This one looks like it's probably going to find support at the major 50% at $26.68. It'll probably hover us somewhere close to it before we get another leg up, attempting at the all-time high at around $43. But Atom has had a real trouble or a really tough time getting at that $44.80 mark. It's struggled so badly getting there, and I don't really know why. I don't think we're still going to get through that. I think the only time we're going to push through that is when we get the next big leg up for the bull run. We'd hard to say exactly when that's going to be. Maybe second half of next year. I think Q4 of this year, but most likely next year, Q1. But we'll have to obviously take it because that's still a while away. OMI, I said everyone that this coin was something that I really was looking at because it looked pretty strong. Major, major, major support coming on the 24th of February. And I drew this horizontal line saying I didn't want OMI to push past these lows. I said I'd be surprised if it shot below it, came immediately, bought back up, and it looks like OMI might have a bit of accumulation happening before we start going up. I just cannot see OMI struggling to break through this. That would come in at 0.0047 cents. So I mean, color me surprised if I see OMI breaking down again. I just don't see it happening. I think we're going to go something like that. But I don't think I see us hanging around for much lower on the low. I did an ADA video. I'll link that as well. Watch that one. I just basically said, look, with all my respect to all the ADA holders and the project and the team over there, this has broken down so bad. It's a very, very scary thing to see Cardano going past the lows that it had at its major support at that even dollar. It's had major support at the dollar and it could not find support this time on it and broke through. So be very, very, very careful with Cardano and picking that up. And look, it's not financial advice. You can do what you like at the end of the day, but I would really be avoiding this one at all costs. Not trading, not investing, nothing. Just stay clear of it until we get some sort of confirmation that it's actually in. But I guarantee you when this thing starts going up, it's all going to be retail because they're going to, I don't want to say any more than that, but I would be a little bit cautious with this one. that's going to do it for the market update. I still see Bitcoin doing fantastic a little bit longer, maybe get some sort of rejection. I don't think we're ready just yet for the next leg up or the next bull run. I still think this is going to be a bit of a rejection coming soon, but some good times to take some profits off the table or maybe cut down on some of your losses. I just don't think we're ready for the next big leg up, but I'll have to take it day by day and we'll see how we go. Again, I'll link my ADA video, so have a look at that one. There's some good information there. But until then, stay safe everyone, and I will see you on the next video.